International Affair, The Cut Channel Dash Radio, Simone, Amelia, DJ Leon Smith, Joe Budden.
Yes.
All love is lost for now, but we're hoping love comes back
For
at
now,
some point.
we might get it back at a
When was the
date.
last time you were in love?
Oh, it's been a while.
It's been a while?
Yeah, it's been a while.
When was the last time you were in love?
Last night.
Well, actually, Thursday night when that Latina stripper asked if I could get her a job in Sydney.
There you go.
Yeah.
Real love.
He was in love.
But what is real
That
love?
was real love.
Yeah,
That-
what is real
For,
love,
for
right?
that little point of time, from
He was in love.
From-
Don't hate.
from 1:15 to
hating.
1:45, like
It was a
it
great...
was true love.
Have you
When
got
was
the...
the last time you were in love? You asked us something and didn't answer it.
Well, you didn't ask a question.
You asked.
Yeah, I asked.
As a courtesy,
I'm not
you're
going to
supposed
ask
answer.
myself.
All right, well, I'll ask.
Okay. The last time I was in love was probably a long time ago. Like actual real love. I mean, I feel like I fall in love often, but like real love was probably maybe 10 years ago. Like real ride or die. And once that ride or die love ends, I feel like it's very hard to get that love back. If you feel like you would ride or die for someone and they didn't reciprocate, even though they built the foundation with you on the basis of this is ride or die, and you did that, and they didn't reciprocate, then that love is very hard to get back.
We opened a whole can over here.
Yeah, guys, don't get me started.
Yeah,
No.
all right, so yeah, all love lost.
He's like-
October 16th.
No, you wanted me to answer the
And we
question.
got the answer. That's all right.
Anyway, speaking of that, segue again, couples therapy starts, well, this show airs on Monday, so the first episode will have been aired.
True.
You're obviously quite an open book, but if I know you as a Virgo, I know that you just show people what you want them to see.
Okay.
Deep down, I'm sure very few people know who you are really.
Okay.
Could that be right? Am I right by
I'm not
saying
confirming or not confirming that.
that? You're not confirming that people don't know you?
Not at all.
Was
Just
that a very
listening.
personal question?
No.
No, yeah, I'm just saying,
think it was
like,
personal.
I feel like as a Virgo, people tell me I'm an open book, but I only
Yeah, it's
allow
filtered.
people,
It's filtered, yeah.
yeah, I allow people to see what I want them to see.
Mm-hmm.
On couples therapy, what did you allow people to see of Joe Budden?
I was pretty transparent on the show. I mean, if I talk about it, then there's no point in watching it. But I was pretty open.
Yes, there is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
tell
asking
people
you
that
about
all-
certain
I
situations.
tell people that all the time, like when they come to a show and they say, "Hey, what songs are you performing for?" If I tell you, then what the fuck is the point of?
Well,
you?
that's different to this. I'm saying, like, I don't
Ow.
want to know the situations that.
I was an open book.
Was it scary?
Completely
Is
open.
that not scary in that environment in particular to be that open, or you feel like you'd gradually built up to that in your life?
It can be quite scary when you're in a house full of people that you don't know from a can
Right.
of paint. So, it comes with a certain level of trust. But you have to have that in therapy. You do.
Yeah, I've never been to therapy before.
I know that.
You know that I've never been to therapy?
Yes.
How do you know that?
No comment.
Because so you're trying to be my therapist right
No,
now?
not at all. I just know that you've never been to therapy.
Mo is cracking up.
Nonverbal communication.
Non-verbal communication
Yeah,
made you
you-
tell that I've never been
Yeah,
to therapy.
you let me know that without
Oh God, do I need it?
All love lost October 16th.
I think I'm pretty fine.
Yeah,
but,
most people do.
yeah, that's true.
Most people do.
Well, okay. You know what's funny? I come from a family that actually doesn't believe in therapy. They're one of those families that would be like, "What are you talking about? Like, we talk about everything. That's enough." So you've been to therapy before, couples therapy?
I've been in couples therapy before. I've been in therapy.
Oh, you've been in couples therapy before the show and everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm no stranger to therapy at all.
Yeah.
So,
Have you found it to work?
yeah, therapy works.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. So obviously, it was said that you did this for the check. Is
No,
that
that
true
wasn't
or
said.
not?
Tahiri said that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It was said that.
Tahiri saying something.
Right.
It was said. That shouldn't
You
be.
know what I'm saying?
It was said. No,
Right.
Tahiri has some.
What? So
I'm certain that she had some feelings about me doing the show, and that she was clearly hurt. And
yeah,
letting
because
be known.
you were possibly going to do it with her originally.
No.
That was never a possibility.
No. Maybe a passing thought.
Oh, okay. Because
That-
she said that you had asked her to do it first.
Okay.
And she was mulling over
the things
it.
that people tell the media sometimes should
Okay.
be taken with a grain of salt.
Well, yeah, and everyone has their own version of events.
Well, no, some people's version is just a bit off. Yeah, Tahiry, she probably isn't one that would be able to speak on the show or anything that led up to the show or anything that occurred on the show.
Okay. Are you happy that you did the show? What are your feelings
Yeah,
about doing it?
yeah, there were some songs on this album that I couldn't make without participating in that show.
Oh, wow. When did you record when were you filming?
Fairly recent, not too long ago, summertime.
Okay.
Beginning of the summer.
And so, okay, so that's good timing then in terms of
yeah.
finishing the album and
exactly.
getting those emotions as part of
Yeah, exactly.
the theme. No, that is actually, because if the theme was already set in stone and then this happened, so did it bring out new emotions in you while you were doing?
That's what therapy does.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't expect you to know that. But,
I don't know that.
But that is what therapy does.
It brings out new emotions. Does it settle old emotions too?
Yes. You
Okay.
seem like you're really intrigued. Like, we gotta
I know.
go.
Maybe I need to be
we
on
gotta
the.
call you.
Maybe I need
somebody.
to be on the next season.
Yeah, we gotta call you
Yeah.
somebody, man.
I mean, I'm intrigued by it because I've never experienced it. So,
But
just like a strip club, that was really one of my first experiences.
Well, but if you can Yelp a strip club, then you can do some research on a therapist.
Well, absolutely. I'll Yelp therapist from now on. And then I see Joe Budden gives the review of this one. No.
There were no Budden reviews on Yelp.
I'm a little afraid because the trailer for couples therapy sets you up to be a demon.
Well, they're always going to set me up to be a demon.
Yeah.
You gotta.
But when I saw that, I was like, I don't even know him, but from what I do know of his, I feel like I'm quite a perceptive person, and he doesn't come across like that to me. So, I don't know. The trailer was a little bit, like they're setting him up to be the bad guy of the show.
Well, you gotta vilify somebody somewhat. That's one. Two, all of that is in the editing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, when you take a trailer, you just quick tidbits that aren't in context. So yeah, a lot of people looked at it and said, "Oh my God,
Like,
Joe is."
did you have people
wreaking
hitting you after
havoc."
the trailer? Like, why did you do this? Like, this is
No.
No?
No, not why did you do it?
Okay.
Now, everybody that knows me knows I'm pretty mellow, mild-mannered.
Yeah, and you can handle whatever
Yeah.
comes from the after effects of anything that.
Yeah, so that's,
And you'd gone through it with Love and Hip Hop, so you obviously have.
yeah, this is just in a different capacity. So I mean, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to watch.
So it's Wednesday nights on VH1.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, couples therapy. Maybe you can catch a few episodes, DJ Leon Smith, when you're here in the country.
Well, I'm here another
Wait,
couple
when you're
weeks.
recovering before your next night out, like.
True.
Yeah.
Basically, yes.
Yeah. And then he's going to watch it and be like, this is why I'm going to the strip club and I'm not in a relationship.
Not in a relationship for now.
For now?
Yeah.
Oh, it could be one in the future.
Could be one tonight.
Who knows?
This is
Yeah.
his birthday is tomorrow.
Today, Australian time.
Oh my God, yes. So it's his, can I say what age you're turning?
Nope.
Come on, it's a big monumental birthday that comes after your 30th. It's the next big one.
I'm not an open book like that.
Yeah,
35.
40th.
35 is monumental to me.
Oh, yeah. Well, we just turned 35. Are you 1980 or is that a lie on your Wikipedia
No, I'm
page?
35. I
Okay.
think 35 comes after 30, and then 40 is like
40, yeah.
What do you
that's
think 40 is for a man? Like, is that like...
Not fantastic.
No, you're not in a headspace
See,
of...
I look at it differently.
Yeah.
I'm cool with being 40, but the perception of being 40.
Is what?
Is what nowadays?
Yeah.
40-year-olds are fucking
40s
20-year-olds.
That's true.
40-year-olds are dressing younger. They look younger. I mean, it's what?
I know, but yeah.
40 is 40.
I think also back home in Australia, there's not... It's a very different vibe. So for us, like if I was back home now, I should have been married with 4 kids.
Yeah.
You know, it's very different to what it is here. Like you're allowed to kind of grow at your
Yeah.
own pace here.
Yeah,
Though.
you still getting it.
Yeah.
You're still getting
but
it.
back
But life
home,
is not over.
I got no problem being 40 in terms of like me and my own skin, but just the perception from people outside is different when there's a 4 in front of your age instead of a 3. That's my only thing. So, but at the same time, I don't care.
You wanna
I'm still going to be like working in a strip club 5 nights a week, not giving a shit about that. So,
See, I want to communicate with people who have a well-rounded idea of what 40 is, not people that perceive it to be something that tells me that that person and myself probably shouldn't be having a conversation.
yeah.
Well, that tells you that person has just accepted what apparently society has told them they need to be at a certain age.
And those are people I don't want to talk to anyway.
Which I think in 2015, every society isn't even barely what it used to be in terms of gender, sexuality, everything. So we really don't have traditions like that too much anymore anyway. So,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I hope you enjoy your birthday.
Yeah, well,
you,
there you
thank
go.
you.
I
And
have a blast.
Can I also add that?
Yes, go ahead. Final thought, Jerry Springer.
Well, no, it seems as though a few of my firsts in America haven't been fantastic. In terms of Sin City was not the spot to go to first. That rap battle was not meant
You're
to be my
on
first
Yelp.
rap battle. No.
And Simone took
No,
you to
no,
that
No,
bum-ass
no,
battle.
Hey.
no, wait, hold
No,
up,
no,
hold
no,
up,
wait,
hold
wait.
up,
Can I
hold up.
finish my final thought?
Yeah, you go ahead first.
I just want to say this has been a very cool interview to sit in as my first US interview.
Oh, so
It's
Joe
been-
Budden just
great.
made your whole trip?
Oh, great.
Hey,
I'm glad I could add
it's
to
been-
your
So,
experience.
I've been chopped liver this whole time?
No,
Well,
I
you
wasn't.
took him
I wasn't
to a Keith
comparing.
Murray
First of
Fredro
all,
Star battle.
first of all,
I wasn't comparing anything. I just said this has been a great first. First interview, 2 thumbs up.
are you
So-
always a great first?
No, I'm not always a great first at all. So this was a delight to hear.
First of all, just in defense of myself, I had to work the battle
I know. So why drag
Okay.
your poor friend?
because
you
I
were
thought he
getting
wanted a
paid.
real New York experience.
That wasn't a real New York experience.
It was. How much more New York can you get than Fredro Starr versus Keith Murray? I mean, it was real if you got in a
can
time
get
machine and
lot
back to the
more
90s.
New York than that.
I think that's pretty New York. He had to take
But you're
his
not a
shoes
New
off from
Yorker.
security.
He's gonna have to do that anywhere.
But I've lived here 10 years almost. Isn't that technically like almost a New Yorker?
No
What
comment,
what
man.
else? What else
Yeah,
can
listen,
you do?
no, I can't.
You
do
went to
that.
a Mets
I
game? You went to a
can't
Mets
That's
game?
pretty New York.
Went to the Nets game last night. which-
He went to a Nets game and a Mets game. It's
Yeah.
an off-season Nets
Well, it
game.
sounds like
But
you enjoyed your.
I
time
have
here.
totally enjoyed
he
it.
said he doesn't want to see anything typical like Statue of Liberty and stuff. So
Well, if they do a part 2 to that battle, just don't go no matter what Simone says.
I got paid to be there,
I know, and he didn't, which is my point.
and he didn't even he had to wait.
And then you got the nerve to complain about him dragging you to sugar daddy's night. You're pretty funny. You need therapy, but it's fine.
I definitely don't need therapy, and I am complaining about going to another strip club, but I'll go because that's what I do for my friends. So anyway, All Love Lost is
October
out
16th.
October 16th. Thank you, Joe.
No, thank you.
Appreciate your
Good
time.
seeing you again.